It all began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City. A city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
This is Chopper Delta, preparing to drop off at area E95070. Over.
What are they?
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive. Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there! How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here!
No! I'm not going anywhere! I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters! Now leave me alone!
Those textures. Anyways, they'll be normal once we... Yeah, exactly. So anyways, welcome to Resident Evil 3. No save run. I've been playing this game quite much as of late, and the RNG in this game is just absolutely brutal. So I decided that I'll do no save run, but on my terms. And I'm just gonna show you guys as well where you can find stuff, even though I don't really need to. I'm just gonna pick them up quickly here. So before we head up, I'm just gonna say I'm in farming mercenaries mode like crazy and unlocked all the weapons, and yeah, as you can see, every weapon is unlimited. So as you saw in the first episode, I've been busy. And the reason for that is because I have managed to play through the game normally and do a no save run like several times, but I also have several times where I failed because of RNG and stuff that is literally just bullshit. Where you get stun locked by Nemesis, or you get this odd thing thrown at you, or for some reason you shoot air, you don't shoot the enemy, and so on. So I just decided, you know what, you want to do that? Okay, we're gonna see who's hunting who. So yeah, so we're just gonna get these files out of the inventory here. So I'm just gonna use them up. And as always, there's no stress. Just play through the game, have a good time. The only place that can be our doom, really, I think, is gonna be the hospital. But other than that, we should do fine. We're gonna start with this weapon here. And also you can find some ammo, like gunpowder. I'm not gonna use the considered weapons I have, so I'm just gonna... Actually, we could stash it, see if we can do some fun with it later on. See if we have any fun use for it. We'll see. We'll see, now we don't really need it, so... Yeah, we got the case, so yeah, let's move on. Like I said, I'll show you guys where everything is. Well, most of the things anyway. I also have a cool thing I want to show you at the end of the playthrough. But we'll take it once we get there. For now, we're gonna head out and we're gonna clear out the streets because, well, now we can clear everything. So that's what we're gonna do. This is gonna feel so fucking badass having this M14. We just have to be careful, because it's easy to hit the barrels. So I'm just gonna take them out, just to avoid being killed by it. So it's gonna be interesting using the rocket launcher and the Gatling gun on Nemesis. I think the best approach is probably using the rocket launcher first, you know, one shot, then once he's down, just keep spraying him with a Gatling gun. We'll find some light fluid, a light oil. And also there's a shotgun here. And also, if people think this is cheats, this is not cheats. This has always been a part of Resident Evil 3. And it's kind of like a rite of passage, farming the mercenaries mode. So, no cheats here. I know the trainers that do this, but I've earned mine fair and square, so no shit's given. Or fucks, for that matter. Oh, there's 2 herbs up there we can take as well. Oh wait, I almost forgot there's a map here, uptown map. And then there are Well, could be, not always, but there could be 2 herbs up here if you're lucky. And also, before someone shits their pants, something people need to understand that sure, you can call this a survival horror game, but it's more like a subgenre of it. Like it's an action horror game. So, because it's not a pure survival game. But I would love, to be honest, to play like a survival, like an open world survival game set in, you know, in maybe Raccoon City, you know, between Resident Evil 1 and 2, perhaps, before Resident Evil 3 takes place. Like you have to kind of survive or something. That would be cool as all hell. Survive in Raccoon City.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
So, first off, there's a file here if you want to pick it up. I won't bother. And then if you go here and press the action bar, action button, you can get extra ammunition for your pistol. And then there's the light over here as well. So I'll just combine those two, and there's no need to go out through that door. And also remember one thing: if you go out from this bar and then come back, there will be, I think, 2 zombies here as well. Just so you're prepared for that if you forget anything. Just gonna show you guys something here. Now when we go back here, a young lady's gonna die in this alley here. And there's gonna be a zombie. Here you guys just witnessed some of the yankiness with the game, where you shoot and you shoot just there, even though you're aiming at the zombie. And I think if we go back here, I think he might be dead actually. Okay, not yet. But at some point when you come back here, he actually is dead, if I remember correctly. Find him dead. And some zombies outside that made their way in here in the warehouse. So yeah, he's gonna meet a tragic end as well. No, there's one zombie left here. Oh, it's in the back alley, okay. So anyways, here there should be... Yeah. We got both. So yeah, there's a male and a female zombie here. Actually, what is this place called? The Blackjack? Eh. That's a dude that got eaten. Or, well, they feasted on him when we went past it the first time. Now we can just continue. Well, actually, what I want to do first is this. Because there's a thing you can do. You trigger an event here. Where a zombie will get out from the car and then you can just take... Let's see, do we have room for it? Yeah, we do. We get some gunpowder. Sometimes that barricade breaks directly and sometimes it breaks after you do this. We could pick up one of the herbs and bring them back with us and then take the other one on the way back here. Now there's gonna be 2 dogs here. What I'm gonna do is actually store some stuff. We don't need that right now, and the shotgun, not really. Here also, as you can see, you can find gunpowder A and gunpowder B. Also, for the people that don't know, if you combine those 2, you get C, and C is usually for grenades. And then if you combine that, for example, say those 2 with, I think it's powder A, you get fire grenades, and then if you take B, you will get acid grenades. And then if you go blue plus blue, that means C plus C, you will get frost grenades. And then if you go blue, 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 with the word C, 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 then you'll get magnum ammunition. It's a good thing to know. Took a while for me to figure it out again. Fuck these dogs. Yeah, we could just head back real quick and just get the... We can sort it out later, and I can show you some mixes with your grenades and everything, or the powders. I mean, let's see. Aren't we going to the police house now, or am I? Yeah. Okay. So then we have to come a bit prepared, because we're gonna have to do our first fight with Nemesis. We're gonna bring this, and we'll bring this. No, wait, what the hell am I doing? There we go. We're gonna have to... Now, just because we have that doesn't mean that Nemesis can't be dangerous. My suggestion is never underestimate him, because if you are unlucky, you can stun lucky to fucking... next Saturday. He just suddenly becomes the world's best MMA fighter.
Jill! Brad! We've got to... Jill! Help! No!
Oh, we're gonna fight with him. Let me go, bitch. Let me shoot this rocket in your face. Like I said, don't underestimate him just because you have a cool weaponry. He is no joke just because you have these weapons. It's actually the first time me trying them on him. But it's fine. So the rocket seems to be the best alternative for him. They said his weapon was good. I kinda disagree. The rocket is your best choice. So anyway, we got the Eagle Parts A here. Now, so you know, it's the first time me trying these weapons out on Nemesis, and I heard rumors that this would stun lock him. Can't confirm right now live that yeah, it doesn't stun lock him. At least not what I saw anyway. Oh, maybe I missed. You know, I actually hit him. I saw the particles. So okay, so we'll use it in here. But that also tells you how dangerous he is. Like even with powerful weapons, he can still hurt you. So like I said, do not underestimate him. Especially if you're playing this game for the first time, I would suggest you run, don't fight him. Anyways, here you can find some ammo. I'll probably skip picking that up. And then there's a map to the police station here. And then we need... oh yeah, I forgot that we can actually pick up his... when you defeat Nemesis, you don't have to get the... but I think he's gone now. Yeah, no, he's still there. I thought he would be gone. You can pick up his card instead. The normal route would be if you don't fight him, you have to pick up the card in... I think it's a conference room or something. So if you played Resident Evil 2, the room where you burn up the painting, that's where you have to... Anyways, you check this one here and then you'll get this card instead. And you'll use the card. And then you'll get a random passcode. So this time the passcode to the safe is 0513. So basically, just remember 513. That's the easiest way to go, I think. We're gonna make some room. We're gonna combine those because we're gonna find more herbs anyway. That was a weird angle I got when I aimed. What the hell? Oh, you can't hit above that. Okay. He's still not dead? Are you kidding me? Can I hit him, please? Then you have Marvin in here that, well, you can pick up, I think it's a note he left or something. And also something that's weird, just a little detail. Where is Leon's note? That's so fucking weird. Now, and then we need a lockpick for this box here. And behind here, let's find the right angle. So 0, 5, 1, 3. The only downside with this weapon, as I feel, is like it's good, but it feels wonky. And yeah, you can find some gunpowder in here. And then there's ink ribbon, and then there's a note you can pick up if you want to as well. Like I said, I'll tell you where the notes are, but I'll skip them. I don't think there's anything more in here. We're gonna head up. I'm gonna bring the key, right? Yeah. Okay, he's dead. Just remember, just because you have these weapons here, you're not invincible. The weird angles and RNG in the game can still get you. Yeah, no, I don't need this. Okay. We'll see what we get here. Oh, we got the Magnum. Nice. Then you can find some ammo here. I won't pick it up because I don't need it. We got the lockpick, we got the first aid. Now once we go out, there's first gonna be a distress call. And okay, there we go.
No! Come anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlos! Send in support immediately!
Now when we head down, we're gonna have to face Nemesis again. But this time we can pay him back with his own medicine. A rocket launcher to the face. Stars. Yeah, I'll show you stars, asshole. You like? Very nice. That was the weirdest fucking angle ever. And we got the second part for the Eagle. The Eagle 6.0. That's the other part. I think that we need this right now. Nah, not really. And we got the pick, yeah. So we bring with us the lockpick. It's a good idea, but I'm actually gonna show you guys, because sometimes if you're lucky you can actually find some ammunition here as well. And here can either be zombies or dogs. It's random to face. Anyhow, here's where you find Jill's card. And then sometimes, yeah, you can find shotgun ammo here as well. And now we're just gonna head out of here, and I'm gonna show you one more thing before you leave. You can actually find Use the lockpick here. And get some grade A gunpowder. I mean grade B, sorry. Well, anyways, we're done here. So we're just gonna head out. And actually head to the newspaper place.